So I had an idea for a video and I wanted to make the video playing my followers' favorite cozy games. I asked my Instagram followers what their favorite cozy game was. And from that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna play their favorite cozy games and then make a video talking about my thoughts about those said cozy games. Well, that's of course going to go on my cozy gaming main channel, but that's gonna be more of like a ranking video or a review video. So I wanted to record my experience. I have recorded a video similar to this in the past. It was playing every cozy game that released in whatever month that I play that in. And it was really fun just recording me as I played through the games, what my thoughts were immediately. Because a lot of the times I will forget certain feelings or certain things that I really liked, certain things that I hated at the end of playing a game. Because after you play for so long, or after it's been, you know, a week since you've played it, or 2 weeks, or however long until you film the video, sometimes you forget things. I wanted to also vlog this series, because it will be a series. There were so many cozy games that got sent to me that were your guys' favorites that I could not just play them all in one video. So I think I'm going to play 3 cozy games in each video, and I'm going to do a vlog on this channel and then a full ranking, review, whatever kind of video that I do on my cozy gaming channel. That way you see both perspectives and you can probably see like more detailed stuff in this video, since I will be, you know, taking breaks from the game, talking about the game every so often. It's gonna feel more like a booktube video when they're reading through a book and, you know, like they're a quarter of the way through and they're like, here's my thoughts on it. And then, you know, they get halfway through, here's my thoughts on it. And they finish the book, here's my thoughts on it. It's gonna be kind of like that, more just laid back, but I feel like it is a better way to keep all of my thoughts together. So maybe that'll help me with the other video to where I can take things that I would have forgot, would not have put in the other video, that might help people know if they want to buy the game or not. I can get it from this one and then put it in the full review video on my main channel. You guys were amazing, by the way, and sent in so many different cozy games that I could choose from. For the first one, I did try to pick games that were a little bit shorter because some of the games that you guys sent in were extremely long and I just did not have the time for this first video, because I wanted to get the videos kickstarted to play through the whole thing. So I did pick 3 games for my first video, and these are all from your guys' suggestions on Instagram. The first game, well, I don't think I have to play them in any order, but in this video, I will be playing A Short Hike, Wytchwood, and Dorfromantik. Now, I will be playing all of these games for the first time. Wytchwood has always scared me off a little bit because it does look a little creepy, unsettling, so I haven't really played it. Hopefully I don't get creeped out or scared. A Short Hike I recommend all the time to everybody, but that's because so many people have recommended it to me. I'm like, okay, I can trust that this is a good recommendation, and that's why I recommend it to people, but I have not played it myself. I know. Throw food at me, I know. It's bad, but I'm going to play it now, which I'm so excited for because I've always wanted to play it. I just haven't. You guys, I don't know why I haven't. And then Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik is just one that I've always seen and a lot of people like. I've just never felt the urge to try it. So when I got recommended Dorfromantik, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try out Dorfromantik because I've seen it so much, like so much, and a lot of people love it, and I love puzzle games and strategy. I'm only playing games that I've never played before, and hopefully I find some new favorite games and play some games that I would have never played before had you guys not told me it was your favorite cozy game. Because in order for a game to be your favorite cozy game, like that's a big deal, and I'm definitely going to do my best to play through the whole game. However, if it, like, for example, if it creeps me out or scares me, I'm gonna stop playing it because it's just not cozy to me. Or if it's like just a slog to get through and I just cannot do it, then I might. Since these are your all's favorite cozy games, I do not want to just play for an hour and then throw it to the side for no reason. Like, I'm gonna do my best to give these the biggest chance that they can have. Since it was just Christmas, I think I'm going to start off with A Short Hike. That one just seems the most wintry and fun to me because I know at the top of the mountain, I think it's like a snowy peak, I think. See, I don't know, I haven't played it before. But A Short Hike is what I'm going to start out with in this video, and then I think we're going to go to Dorfromantik and then Wytchwood. But we'll see. I will keep you all updated on my thoughts for all of these games that I play, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to play all of these and experience all of these cozy games that I either just put off and put off and put off, and then it was, you know, I feel like it was too late because there's so many new games coming out every month. I don't know. I'm just excited to finally experience all of these cozy games that you guys talk about all the time. And amazing news, A Short Hike is currently 45% off, and it is only $4.39 on the Nintendo Switch. So there we go. I even get it for 45% off. Maybe I should check and see if all the games I'm gonna play are on sale, because a lot of games are on sale right now. I don't know if it's like a Christmas sale, like a holiday sale or what, but a lot of games are on sale right now. I may buy all of the games right now. So Wytchwood is also 50% off right now, so I'm getting it for $9.99 instead of $19.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy that one too. I think the only one that is not on sale is Dorfromantik. Yeah, so Dorfromantik is $14.99. It is not on sale right now. Let me make sure I don't already have this on the Steam Deck, because if I already have it on the Steam Deck, I may have Wytchwood on the Steam Deck. Hang on. Okay, I don't have Dorfromantik either. So, well, is it cheaper on Steam? You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna get it on the Switch because I like playing on the Switch more. Okay, all of them are purchased. Now I get to dive in to A Short Hike, which I'm excited about. Hey friends, so it is the next day. I spent some time last night playing through A Short Hike. I played, I think, for like an hour-ish, but then I started getting sleepy, so I had to stop because I do not want to play games while I'm sleepy. I feel like I forget things, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? So far, A Short Hike is really cute. Like, I knew I would love the graphic style because, of course, I've seen the trailer and I've seen photos of it. But like, playing the game, it's just incredibly beautiful if you like that older style, nostalgic type of graphic, like with the pixel or voxel. I don't know which one it is. I think it's voxel, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong on that. Don't trust me, but it's like pixel and it's really cute. I've really been enjoying that. And the main goal of A Short Hike is to literally get to the top of a mountain. So you're actually taking a hike. The funny thing about it is the game is called A Short Hike, but every single character in the game talks like the hike is like this crazy hike and it's like super long. And I know the game only lasts about 3 to 4 hours. Like, I've known that for like a very long time. So that technically is a short game. So I understand why they called it A Short Hike. I just think it's funny that the game is called A Short Hike, and then every single character in the game talks about it being a long hike, because in the game, I don't know, it's just funny. So I really liked how that played a part in that. So far, an hour in, the dialogue with all of the characters has been very short, sweet. Like, there's not a lot of reading in the game. It's just you talk to a character and they're like 3-4 sentences, maybe tops, and then you're done talking to them. And I think you can talk to each character like a few times, and some of them do have quests, so maybe they will talk more later. But most characters just 3 to 4 sentences, very short, sweet, to the point. A lot of the dialogue is quirky, so like just random things, like some of them yell at you, like not in a mean way, but just like all caps letters and stuff like that. So it's definitely elementary, but like not in a bad way. And it doesn't go very deep at all. There's no like anything emotional so far or anything deep, no life lessons, at least at the point I'm at in the game. And there have been a lot of fun little side quests while playing the game. I wasn't expecting so many different tiny little things to do. Like the side quests, like one of them wanted me to find 15 shells, and then somebody wanted to trade me a toy shovel for an actual shovel so I could use it to dig around like the island. And the things you dig at look like the dig spots in Animal Crossing, so I thought that was really cute too. The fish also look like the fish in Animal Crossing, so I think they took some inspiration from Animal Crossing for those two things. But yeah, through the side quest you can get like a bunch of different tools, and you can also find tools while you're hiking, so that gives the game like a few more like tiny things to do. There was also a cute little mini game that I played that was like volleyball, but they called it stickball, I think. Excuse me if I'm wrong. But I actually played that mini game for like 10 minutes straight. Like I didn't stop. I was like, okay, I really like this. We're gonna play this for a long time. And I played it for like 10 minutes straight. And it's literally just like volleyball with a stick. You did get a reward for doing that, so there was some point in playing it, but I just really enjoyed it, so I just kept playing it. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. Is it like some crazy masterpiece that I'm like, oh my god, I have to shout it from the rooftops? At this point, no, but it's just a really cute game that I'm enjoying. So I'm excited to continue, and I probably should have about 2 to 3 hours left of the game just based on the 4-hour mark. We'll be traveling tonight, so I will be playing it on the road. I think we have like a 4-hour trip. So I'm excited to see how I continue liking it and what I rate it at the end. Okay, little update on what game I'm now playing. So I did end up finishing a short hike. I finished that on the way to my dad's because, like I said, when I started playing, I knew it was only like 3 to 4 hours. So I did think that I was going to finish it on the trip into West Virginia, and I did. So I think it was around 2.5 hours is how long it took me to finish it. On the Nintendo Switch, it says played for 1 hour or more. I know I played it for longer than an hour. I did play it off of Wi-Fi, so maybe that's why it's not detecting how long I played it, because I know I played it for at least 2 hours. There was maybe 1 or 2 quests that I didn't do, but I finished most of them because I talked to everybody and I did all of the mini games. So 2.5 hours is around what I got. I can see how people get 3 to 4, especially if they go a little bit slower and like look at everything and take it all in. Honestly, I really enjoyed my time with a short hike. I didn't find anything about it to be not cozy. Like, that game is 10 out of 10 cozy. There were a few things that I think could be changed. Like, there wasn't a quest tracker, so you did have to go back and talk to the people that you got the quest from to see what they needed or if you were done with the quest. If there is a quest tracker, I could not find it on the game, so if there is one, let me know. But I don't think there is, and that kind of annoyed me. And then there's also not a mini map. Again, the game is really, really short, so I understand why there's not a quest tracker, because there's not like a million quests that you have to remember. For the mini map, I also understand because, you know, the map is tinier, but for both things, I do wish they could have added those just to make the game a little bit more user-friendly. But anyway, like I said, my full review will be on my main channel, Ash's Cozy Corner, and that's where I will be deep diving into everything, my full review of how I feel about the game and my ranking of the game. So I'm going to keep the ranking a secret until that video comes out. I have also been playing Dorfromantik and Wytchwood since finishing a short hike, and Dorfromantik has been so cozy. It's a tile puzzle game, and it kind of reminds me of like a board game. Highly, highly reviewed on Steam. Like, everybody loves it. I can already tell you there is nothing stressful about this game. There are a few different modes in Dorfromantik. So we have classic mode, we have creative mode, quick mode, hard mode, monthly mode, and custom mode. So that's 6 different things. Of course, you also have a tutorial too. Classic mode is where you just play until you run out of tiles and you try to beat your high score. Creative mode is where you have complete freedom to just place tiles wherever you want to. Quick mode is just like classic mode, except it's a quicker game, so you don't have to play for like hours and hours at once, because the classic mode can go for hours or even days. Like, it can span across days of you playing it without losing. So that's why they have quick mode. And then they also have hard mode, which is a harder version of classic. It has a steeper curve and more complex tiles. Monthly mode, which I have not done yet, but apparently it offers custom rules and a fixed seed every month. So you get that new mode every single month. That way, if you want to keep playing Dorfromantik for, I don't know, however long you play, you'll have something new to do every month. And then custom mode, that is where you come up with your own custom rules, and you can even post it online and have other people play with those rules. So far, I am liking Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik. To say it's my personal, like, one of my favorite games, I cannot say that. I do like it, however. Like I said, it is so cozy. My favorite mode so far, because I have played in almost all of them except the monthly mode, my favorite one is probably classic mode, but me and my husband also really like creative mode. He has played a lot of creative mode, and I've got to watch him like go through creative. I've done one, and then he's done one. But yeah, so far we're really liking Dorfromantik. And Wytchwood, I have also dabbled in. You guys, I don't know if Wytchwood is going to be one that I finish, which is crazy because you guys know how much I want to finish a game before I put it in one of these videos. But I did tell you guys there were a few reasons why I would not finish a game if I just absolutely hated it with everything in me and I could not bear to finish it. And I mean, that has to be like a very deep hatred. Like, I wouldn't just be like, oh, I don't like this game, I'm not going to finish it, and then I'm going to give it a bad review. That is not what I would do. I would 100% finish the game if it was just, you know, I didn't like it. That way I could honestly review for you guys. Or if there was a reason of like, it was not cozy. Like that Manor game that I played, that was like an escape room game, and I had to DNF that one because it was like so not cozy, even though it was supposed to be cozy, you know, that kind of reason. And I'm getting pretty unsettled vibes from Wytchwood. I don't really like how it started or how it's going, so that one could potentially be a DNF, and I will update you guys on that very soon and let you guys know if Wytchwood we finished in this video or if I will be deleting it off of my Switch. Dorfromantik is finished. Okay, so I did not actually finish Dorfromantik. You cannot actually finish this game, but I think I'm at the point to where I can properly review because this is a never-ending game. It's just a puzzle game, so you cannot actually beat it. I don't have 1,000 hours to play, but I did play. Me and Dusty played. I would say it's been too soon on the Switch for it to like let me know, but I would say we played this 8-ish hours, maybe 10 hours. We played a decent bit of Dorfromantik and I liked it. I wasn't very good at it. My high score total overall was 6,460. Yes, I know. That's actually awful. But that's the high score, and that's how life goes. We did do a creative mode together and it's really cute. So overall, I really did like it. I feel like it's really cozy and it's perfect just to wind down at nighttime and just turn your brain off. This is not a game where you have to think a lot, I promise. Maybe I'm just saying that because I didn't understand fully, and that's why my high score is 6,460. But for me personally, I felt like no brain power really went into this game, and it's definitely a brain off, can play at nighttime before you go to bed. The music is really peaceful. There's like bird sounds, there's different sound effects that are really nice and relaxing. So yeah, this game just super cozy, super relaxing, but I don't know how high I would rate this game. The cozy rating, 10 out of 10. Like, it's perfectly cozy, except I just don't know how much replayability that this game has for me personally. Clearly, a lot of people love this. You get on Steam and the reviews are like ridiculous. I don't think that I could play this game much more than we already have. Like, maybe, you know, in a month, I could play like a round, and then I'd probably stop for like weeks and then maybe play another round of the classic mode. I also don't think that there are enough tiles in the game. Okay, so there are 5 tiles in the game: house tile, forest tile, field tile, water piece tile, and train track tile. And I just don't think that's enough. Like, even in creative mode, I feel like you can only do so much. Like, we have a forest, we have some water running through the towns, we have towns. I just don't feel like 5 tiles is enough. And I also talked to Dusty about it because I was like, maybe I'm being too harsh. But he also said the same thing. Like, there's just not enough options in Dorfromantik to keep our attention. So that was both of our opinions on this game. And there's not really much else to say about it because, like I said, it is a puzzle game. I liked it. It was extremely cozy, but it's just not one that we would probably continue playing for very long. On to the last game. I am going to play just a bit more and let you guys know after I play just a little bit more how I really feel. Right now, I hate it. We'll come back. We'll come back. No. Mm-mm. No, Wytchwood is definitely going on my DNF. I don't normally do this. I really don't normally do this, but I cannot continue playing Wytchwood because I hate it so bad. Guys, this is not a cozy game, okay? Wytchwood has cozy elements. That's about as far as you go. The genre of Wytchwood is a crafter collector game. Cozy. That's the only 2 elements of the game that are cozy. Every single thing about this game is unsettling, creepy, disgusting. Like, I do not like this game. I do not like this game. I looked it up. I looked up a walkthrough and I am over halfway done. There are 13 souls, 12, 13 souls in the game, yes, that you have to collect. Okay, and I got to 8. That's about as far as we're going because this game just, the whole time, you start out the game and you are a witch and you have a goat come to your house and tell you that you need to collect 12 souls of other animals. You then start on your quest to go, I guess kill is the correct word because you're collecting their souls. You have to go kill these 12 animals. One, that's not, that's already not starting out cozy, okay? But then there's so many unsettling things, like you have to go to different parts. Like, there's a swamp. Complete spoilers, by the way. You have to go into a swamp at one point, and in the swamp there's like just dead bodies coming up out of the ground. There's like a corpse on like a stick. There's leeches and gross stuff, and you have to go to a sick house to find this lady's husband, and apparently he was murdered. So you have to like lay stuff on rocks and summon him back. And it's just like, in the graveyard there was like ghosts hanging from a noose. Like, every part of the game was just unsettling. There was a lot of items in the game that have like really weird names, and like it's all like yeah, I'm gonna go out here and say it's like satanic a little bit. It's just a little weird. I didn't like Wytchwood. If you like Wytchwood, all power to you. I don't care what other people play. But for me personally, I hated Wytchwood, and for everyone, Wytchwood should not be labeled a cozy game because of how unsettling, how creepy everything is. The whole, like, just everything about the game is not cozy. And there are a lot of examples of other cozy games that do this perfectly cozy. Like there's a game coming out in the future and it's called, okay, so the game that I was talking about is called Portobello's, and it is a crafter collector, and it is a perfectly cozy game. It's not even out yet, and I know that that's like a perfect example of a cozy game in that genre. I hated Wytchwood. I hated it so bad. I cannot. I hate it. I hate it. I hated it. And I even looked up the ending because I was like, I got like 65 to 70%, 75%. I got like 75% through the game. And I was like, okay, I made it this far. I need to at least know the ending. So I looked up the ending, and the ending is even stupid. The ending is even stupid. I'm not going to tell you what the ending is because I don't want to spoil it. Ran over, but that is the video, you guys. I about said 3 new cozy games under my belt. 2 new cozy games under my belt. 1 game that I'm no longer recommending ever again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me going through the games as I played them. Be on the lookout for my review video on Ash's Cozy Corner of the full in-depth review of these games. Pros and cons, why I did, why I didn't like them, everything. See you guys over there.